CJ Flyer back with another YouTube video today talking about the college basketball content coming to NBA 2K26. Earlier today, 2K Sports dropped their courtside report for the upcoming Season 5 in NBA 2K26, and normally I wouldn't talk about season content, but because this is regarding college basketball, yeah, we're definitely going to be discussing it because, of course, I've been working on a college basketball dynasty mode that you can play in my NBA. And I was hoping that this college basketball content that we've been teased about for months was going to be play now rosters that we could implement into my NBA. However, based on the content that I've been seeing so far, including the trailer and this courtside report, I don't think we are going to get any rosters at all, which is honestly incredibly disappointing. Now, if you're a My Career player or a My Team player, you might end up liking this. But to be honest, it's the bare minimum implementation of college content into this game, which, as I've just said, it's really disappointing, especially as a college basketball fan. And I'm sure those of you that are college basketball fans looking for a new college basketball experience are not going to be too excited about this. Just taking a guess. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, but let's get right into it. So right off the bat, in the beginning of this courtside report, 2K mentions bringing quote-unquote campus energy to the city and my team by featuring 16 iconic universities and some of their biggest stars. So right off the bat, just implying that, hey, we don't have the full rosters in this game, we just have some of the players for 16 schools. Those 16 schools being UCLA, Duke, Arizona, Kansas, Texas, Michigan, Michigan State, Louisville, Purdue, Kentucky, Florida, North Carolina, Baylor, Houston, Ohio State, and UConn. And I mean, other than, of course, those schools generally being big basketball schools, I'm not sure, how this list came up. Celebrate the next generation of players featuring Boozer and Betts carrying the torch while paying homage to old stars like Kevin Durant and Paige Beckers with a host of college-themed cosmetics and rewards. That's something I want to highlight. Once again, they are heavily implying this is not going to be a play now offline experience or a My NBA experience. They are just taking a few of the superstar players from college basketball of the past as well as college basketball of the present, making My Team cards for those players. And then when it comes to My Career, they are implementing some rewards, some cosmetics that you can put on your player. Now, in addition to My Team cards, it looks like there's also going to be exclusive challenge games that you can play to either earn those cards or just be given the opportunity to play with those cards to unlock other rewards. And then probably the coolest feature that's being included in this college basketball content is the playable mascots in My Career mode. Of course, some of those are locked behind the Pro Pass. And it's not all 16 mascots either. That bothers me too. Why not give players the option to, at the very least, purchase the other mascots? There's only a few mascots that are available in the regular season pass as well as the Pro Pass. Like, why can't I purchase a Purdue Pete to be able to dunk on someone? I mean, that would be outstanding, but, not a single option to have Purdue Pete as a playable mascot. I mean, we do get some cool ones. We get the Blue Devil from Duke. We get the Sparty from Michigan State. But, like, if you have the rights and people want to purchase the mascots, why not make it an option? I don't really understand the business logic behind that. But that's not even the biggest problem I have with this content release. Like I've been saying, my biggest beef is the fact that we've been teased about this for months. We've gotten social media posts where 2K is visiting the different college campuses and scanning all of the players on the rosters. And yet we don't even get access to the full rosters. We are just being given various My Team cards, various cosmetics to use in My Career and My Team. And that is it. Now, they did hint in the opening section of this courtside report, they are working on an ambitious project that begins with their foundational college basketball experience available in early 2027. Now, the way this is worded doesn't even sound like we're going to get a standalone college basketball game. It sounds more like we're just going to have college basketball added to NBA 2K27. Which I'm not fully against the idea of that. It's just very disappointing considering a year ago, EA had teased that they were working on creating a college basketball game. which of course fell apart once 2K swooped in and started getting exclusive licensing rights with some of the bigger schools. EA had wanted a broad licensing rights to be able to get access to all of the schools to be able to make a full college basketball game. So EA has backed out. 2K is taking over as far as college basketball video games in the future go. And I have to say, and you could probably tell by the tone of my voice in this video, I am not optimistic we are getting some type of a college basketball season dynasty-like experience similar to what we get currently in EA Sports College Football 26. I'm talking about recruiting, I'm talking about a transfer portal experience, I'm talking about a fully laid out March Madness experience with smaller schools. I don't think we're going to be getting any of that. 2K has already made it clear they only have access to 100 or so schools. That's not even half of all of Division I college basketball. I know generally speaking, as a YouTuber, I should be hyping people up about the game, getting excited for the new content, and I should be happy that we're actually getting some type of college basketball content added to our basketball video game. But I have to say, like, this is the bare minimum that you could possibly do, and nothing that has been released so far regarding this college basketball experience next year, it doesn't sound very promising. I feel if they had some type of dynasty mode that they were in the works in, if they had anything at all that was worth sharing like that, as far as an actual college basketball season experience, they would be hinting at that a lot more than they are. I feel the way that news is being released about this, I don't think we're getting what we're hoping that we're going to get. I would love to be proven wrong. I really would. But so far, this is honestly a huge letdown. The fact that they're not even releasing full rosters for the 16 schools here that they're including in this new season is just very telling. Heck, even the fact that they're not including all of the mascots as playable mascots in this game is just, I just do not comprehend. How difficult would it be? You've already scanned these other 4 or 5 mascots, and you're telling me we can't get the other ones. I'm just honestly disappointed. I know this isn't going to look good to the folks at 2K. It's probably not going to do me any favors as a content creator. But I'm pretty disappointed in the content that we're getting. Like, yes, I'm glad we're finally getting something, I guess, a little bit of a taste. But so much more could be done. I don't know what the timeline was for putting this all together. But the fact that it's been teased at for months, and this is what we're getting, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm not happy. That all being said, if you are looking for some type of a college basketball dynasty experience, there is a mode I've been working on through a MyNBA scenario. If you are interested in taking a look at that and trying to replicate some kind of college basketball experience as best as possible in MyNBA, click the video on your screen now.